What up, world? Today's video is about people who feel like losers. If you feel like you're lost or you're not fucking winning, better way to put it, you need to change the people that you're talking to, man. Don't be caught up in the stigma of following someone who did it, right? But they're giving you advice that isn't working for you. There's tons of fucking other people to go follow, to go look at, and you don't have to follow the one guy who did it. You know, certain shit may work for him that's not going to work for you. And I think a lot of people make a mistake like this whenever they're trying to start a business or trying to do anything that is good for themselves. Even shit like getting off of drugs or fucking becoming a fucking varsity basketball player, shit like that. It may not work for you, right? There's certain practices that always work. For example, you want to get better at your free throw, you need to hit the fucking free throw line, right? You want to be a better quarterback, you got to throw more balls. Simple as that. But it goes a little bit further than that to say, well, you know, in order to get to that position of, you know, being the starting point guard or a fucking multimillionaire fucking entrepreneur, the things that work for said person may not work for you. And that's totally fine, bro. Like, don't look at it like a defeat. Don't look at it like, you know, it's something wrong with you or anything like that. Take what you can from every single person that you talk to or that you interact with, and then develop your own skill and your own style around it. Look at people like Steph Curry, right? Steph Curry, arguably one of the greatest fucking shooters in the game, in the history of the fucking game. And he's a small guy. He has to go up against some of the biggest motherfuckers in the world that play the game, and never does he shy off, never does he back down. In fact, he goes harder against these bigger guys because he had to learn. You know what I mean? This is, now I'm using Steph Curry, world champion, because his style can be mimicked, because you may feel small in your industry, but if you go hard, if you keep battling, you'll get better. You'll learn how to fight the big dogs or the big fights in the way that works for you. People like another small guy like Muggsy Bogues, since we're talking about sports, didn't do the same shit that Steph Curry did. He liked to out dribble, he liked to out maneuver, he liked to be slippery around him. And not saying Steph isn't, but that was his style and it worked for him, right? Fucking shortest goddamn NBA player of all time, I think. I don't know, but here's what it is. If somebody is fucking telling you this is the way you have to do it, this is the way, and you are trying, you have to be trying though, and it doesn't fucking work out, adjust. Do not be afraid to adjust their plan for you. You may have 3 kids and they have 0. You may have a day job that you love and they have a day job that they hated. You know, there's a bunch of things that go into this factor of being lost or feeling like a loser. If you feel that way, if you feel like you're lost or you feel like a fucking loser, switch who you're looking at, switch who you're paying attention to, switch where you're getting your information, and then adjust their plan to you. Don't get me wrong, man, some of you fucking suck, and that's just the hard truth. Some of you suck at what you do, some of you are not good, but it's nothing to go learn. It's so easy nowadays to turn on a fucking YouTube channel and find out everything you need to know about screen printing. I'll give you this right now. I knew dick about screen printing before I started. I only knew what I needed to know, right? How the process worked. But I've never touched a screen before I started this beginning of this year. And now that I have, I'm still working out fucking kinks. I hit a problem damn near every time I run a fucking job. And when I hit that problem, I go learn. And then I adjust. And then it's fucking easier for me to develop my own fucking my own 3-point shot, because I'm learning from people that their systems work for them, may not work for me. They may have better equipment than I do. And, you know, there's just so many things, so many factors that go into winning, that we may get caught up into the loss or the losing part of our reality, and then it just crushes us. You know what I mean? Now, if that's you, if you get crushed by the opinions of others or by your self-image or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna tell you this right now: Business is not for you. Entrepreneurship is not for you. You need fucking leather skin, armor-clad fucking skin, dude, because you're gonna hear a ton of no's. You're gonna hear a ton of that's stupid. You're gonna hear a ton of that is too fucking big, or that's too small, or whatever the fuck. And then when you get the ball rolling, like your business is actually working, you're gonna hit even more problems, okay? Do not get deterred. Do not fucking stop. Just adjust. Adjust the game plan. Attack. Get the offensive fucking rebounds. Get the putbacks. Set the screens. You get what I'm saying? I'm using sport analogies because I started with a sport analogy. Now I can't get off of it. But it works, man. Just develop your game. Get your skill as sharp as it can be. And pass the fucking ball. Okay? If you're not a good creator and you're more of a good fucking salesperson, pass the ball to someone who's creative. Find the people who are good at math if you suck at math. Find all of those people who are good at their own talents and develop a team. And you won't be so fucking lost because you'll have people around you that support you. And main thing you need to take away from this is to adjust your plan, adjust where you're getting your information, and develop the shit on your own and move forward, attack.